are coming to you from inside. We're out of the spring wind. The wind today is just incredible. And it's been incredible for the last couple of days. So we're taking shelter inside, but we've brought some nature with us to talk a little bit about. So some of you know that I spent the winter away by the ocean. And one of the things that I was really struck by is the repeating patterns that you see in shells. And so Sue and I have been talking about this repeating pattern. It's called a fractal.
A fractal? Can
Yes.
you explain?
So fractals are found in all kinds of natural occurrences.
Okay.
So they are a mathematical repeating formula that grows either infinitely larger. So if you look at the shell, it's going out in a spiral, right? And until it reaches a terminus. Or another way to look at it is it grows infinitesimally smaller.
Oh, sure.
So this is present in just all kinds of places in the universe. So
Even in pine
cones, the spiral, trying to hold this so you can really see the spiral.
If we can get the,
yeah,
there's that direction, or is it both directions, Felicia?
Yes.
Yes.
And actually, if
And
you
this
kind
way
of,
too?
and then turn it on the side and you can
Okay.
sort of see that spiral around the cone. The Milky Way has, we even have it in our circulatory system, our bronchial system. We've had, it's springtime, so we've been having thunderstorms and the pattern of lightning and even the sound waves of thunder have fractal patterns in them.
Wow. Okay.
So it's just everywhere that we look, if we look carefully.
Okay, that's the key, right?
Yeah. Right. And it's always in this kind of spiral, and it's nature's way. So if we like take the pine cone, it's the most efficient way for nature to pack seeds into a small space.
Yes.
So it's very economical in the sense of nature doesn't want us to expend a lot of energy creating those seeds. So if you think about a sunflower or a coneflower, they want to pack the maximum number of seeds in a dense space. The fractals provide them a way to do that.
Yes, that's fascinating. I love that. I mean, I've heard the word Fibonacci sequence, but I hadn't really delved into it or anything. So yeah, that's really, and the spiral. So that even like with our life, kind of spirals that happen inside, not just our circulatory, but in our ways of thinking, our emotions, things like that. Does that fit? Or
I think so. I think, fractals really can kind of, you can imagine those as being like the life sequence, right? So we have birth,
yes,
growth, death, rebirth,
right,
rebirth of.
So that's why it's important to us as individuals then.
Yes.
Part of the reason.
It's part of the reason. And I just think this keen appreciation of nature, this keen seeing, where we take the time to slow down and be here now, present to what's going on around us.
Yes. Now we invite you to take a slow walk around the block, your yard, or local park. Notice spirals and repeating patterns. Buds on trees often have repeating shapes. So do plants emerging from the ground, like sedum. Notice your reactions to the feel of the sun, the wind, the plants that you encounter. Where in your life is something budding? What is at risk in allowing it to blossom?